GFGN is a new show that's fast-paced, that shares the local story all about different food and restaurants.
I'm really excited about GFGN. I'm going to get to travel all over the state, see all these awesome places, meet great chefs.
I hang out with Trey, and we deliver the local story to you.
No, the concept and the idea about GFGN is simple. We're in the 6th largest city in the nation. We got a great state, tons of great local places. Nobody's doing a show, so why don't we together? Let's do that show.
Check it out. Great food, good neighbors.
A chef's favorite for over 90 years, Shamrock Foods proudly delivers fresh and quality ingredients to local restaurants. Chefs know where to go to find all their food service needs. Shamrock Foods, delivering satisfaction.
Today on Great Food, Good Neighbors, pie is on the menu.
And Trey, can you say vegan?
We're also cooking crepes at the campsite with Kim.
We are going to France. We're going to do a little bit of asparagus chicken crepe.
And we'll be in the heart of downtown at the corner of Cityscape.
Follow us on this culinary adventure today on this episode of GFGN.
Hey Foodie Fun Bunchers, I'm so excited to eat here today. We're in downtown Phoenix on Grand Avenue in the Arts District at the one and only Bragg's Factory Diner.
Trey, this place is the best. And if you've heard vegan organic, and that's probably not your thing, well, their vegan can rival any classic American diner any old day.
And Lisa, I love all the history about this place, but you know what? Enough talking, let's go inside.
Sold.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I get tea. This is getting better every day. I love it. So you guys opened March of 2013. Been kind of a whirlwind since then.
From like concept to opening doors was all about 2 months. I had just finished culinary school. Dana was going to be laid off from her job, and we were just like, oh, it'd be fun to just like say, let's open a restaurant.
So you guys were also going to call it Pumpkinville, but then you went for Bragg's. That's a little bit better.
Absolutely, right? Yeah, a little less dopey. Pumpkinville is actually one of the original names for Phoenix. I think they dumped that for the same reason. But so we went with Bragg's Factory Diner because we wanted to do something very Phoenix-centric, something focused on Phoenix history.
You guys have a great vibe here. It's a small place, but it has that good family, fun atmosphere.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, super tiny. Generally when people come in with like large tables, we're just like, sit at a picnic table. Like.
Okay, so let's say you come here. What would Liam order on the menu?
My favorite thing, hands down, is the Secret Wonder Bat.
That already has a good name.
Yeah, right? So yeah, I'll make one of those for you.
Ah, sounds good to me.
Guys, I'm in the kitchen here with Liam. Hey Liam, I gotta say, you must have mad skills to work in this very small kitchen and
Thanks, man.
create all the awesome things you do.
Thank you.
Now, what do we got on the menu?
So what we're gonna do is our What the Waff. It's a coconut curry waffle.
I love that one.
Yeah,
I've
it's
had
awesome.
it numerous times.
Yeah.
It's way awesome. All right,
Cool,
what do we
thank
need
you.
to do?
So we'll just get this going here. Nice hot waffle iron.
So you create this recipe yourself?
Yes, absolutely. So basically, it's not too far off of a traditional waffle, except we use coconut milk instead of like a buttermilk.
Yes.
And then with the curry paste and flaxseed,
And that makes it.
That
Oh,
makes
that
the
makes
flax egg, yeah.
Oh. You know, speaking of your recipes, the vegan recipes, do you have a book out? Are you going to put something out? I mean, people must want your recipes. I want this one.
Yeah, right. I don't have, the only book I ever did, I hand wrote one for my aunt. She was the like first vegetarian I ever met, so that's the only book so far.
So what do we serve this with?
So we just do this with just a little bit of butter, our vegan butter here,
Vegan
and then
butter.
we do. Usually I go with the fresh fruit on that one.
This
So we do
looks
do a
awesome.
different mix every day. I think we got some ruby red grapefruits, kiwis, strawberries.
I love the kiwis.
Yeah.
Just put it on here?
Just slap it on there, yeah.
Oh, that is such a
Perfect.
nice order of food. You know, I've had this so many times. I'm going to have to let Lisa try it today. It's going to be hers today.
Awesome, perfect.
note to viewers, if you put pie in front of me, you're automatically my best friend. And Dana, you just became that because I have the biggest sweet tooth ever. So what do we have here? This looks so good.
We have the best of the best peanut butter cup pie, bourbon soaked pecan pie.
That sounds so fancy.
It is super fancy, and peach blackberry pie.
Oh, looks delicious. And I take it these are completely fresh and totally in season.
Totally fresh, made fresh every day, totally in season, totally vegan, totally delicious.
Each year you're winning more and more awards.
Yeah, we've won 2 years in a row, Phoenix New Times Best of for vegan and vegetarian. We've gotten Best Waffle from Phoenix Magazine for our coconut curry waffle, which is one of my favorite things to eat ever.
And then you guys are doing so much for the community as well.
We do. Every third Friday we do a Simpsons trivia night, which is bonkers fun.
I can only imagine. This place is packed, right?
It's so packed and everybody gets really quiet for the questions.
Do you have a trivia question for myself, for our viewers?
I do.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Bring it on.
All right. Okay, girl, here's your question. Who is Marge's favorite Beatle?
I'm gonna have to think about that. Viewers, do you know? We'll have that answer in just a little bit. But first, Dana, what would my favorite pie be? So many
Size it
delicious
up.
options. Yeah.
I say that you are a peanut butter cup pie kind of girl.
I like that. We'll have to ask Trey if he knows as well.
Foodies back in the kitchen here with Liam, and I understand we're gonna make the secret Wonder Bat.
Yes, absolutely.
Who's naming these things?
That'd be my fault.
All right, let's make this secret Wonder Bat.
Cool, so we'll start with the portobello mushrooms. We'll throw those on the
These
grill
look
right
awesome. Now these are also local, fresh, right?
here. Yes.
Let's talk about that. What sort of local vendors are you? Yeah, we got to get every one of those.
Yeah, get the whole deal.
So who are we using locally here in town?
So we use a group called Farmyard. They provide us with a lot of the produce that we use for our seasonal grilled veg.
Okay.
Yeah, and Shamrock Farms obviously is working with a ton of different local providers. So.
Okay. This is apple.
Yes, so we do, mostly for the sake of a good pun, we call it sour apple kraut. So we do Granny Smith apples and sauerkraut on our Reuben here. Get the cheese on there.
Yes.
Let that melt up a little bit. The apples, get those nice and warm on there.
All right.
Yeah, and then we'll throw a little sauerkraut on in just a second here
Yeah.
once the cheese starts to get a little gooey.
That makes a nice sized sandwich.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, big old stack.
That looks very good.
Cool,
and
so we can
smells
throw
great.
the,
Just put it on there?
Yeah, throw that on there. Get the Thousand Island on there. And a good amount of that. Have a nice sloppy Reuben.
Yeah, that's a nice amount.
Yeah.
Nobody goes away hungry here.
There we go, slide that on there.
And you serve this with a side of your choice as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I always serve, my favorite with this would be the potato salad.
Yeah.
It's actually my wife's like family recipe there.
And some more sauce,
And
right?
more Thousand Island on the top. Can't get enough.
Look at that, guys. That's a sandwich.
That's a stack, huh?
Nice job, man.
Are you guys filling this place? Because I know Trey and we definitely are.
And how about fill this? Check this out.
Ooh, I love this. This is my favorite pie. You're
I
good
know.
like that.
Yep.
You know what else is cool, Trey? You can buy awesome pie and desserts like this at a discounted rate that are a day old.
Lisa, actually, I've done that once or twice.
I knew
Hey,
that.
what was the answer to that trivia question for The Simpsons?
Oh, The Simpsons trivia question?
Yeah.
It's Ringo. Ringo, that's an easy one. But I'm better at 90210 trivia. And you know what though, foodies? I think we want to enjoy our food in this cozy, comfortable atmosphere.
And guys, for more information on our delicious eats, go to gfgntv.com or follow us online to see where we are next.
Let's eat.
Let's do it.
Crushing Your Box, the new book from motivational speaker Trey Goodman, is now available. Go online to order at inkwellproductions.com or pick up a copy at local bookstores.
Tradition, experience, and commitment. Shamrock Foods, delivering satisfaction.
Hi, I'm Kim Hanna. Welcome to the campsite. We're going to do a little bit of camping, a little bit of exploring, and of course, a whole lot of gourmet cooking. Come on, let's go have some fun. Hi, I'm Kim Hanna. Welcome to Camping for Foodies. Nobody says you need to eat hot dogs and beans at the campsite, and today we are definitely not doing that. We are going to France. We're going to do a little bit of asparagus chicken crepe. I have to tell you, I got a D when I tried to learn French when I was in high school, but that doesn't mean that I don't like crepes, so we're going to do this one anyway. We're going to start with a typical crepe batter. This is going to be a savory crepe. So we're not going to add any sugar to this mix, but if we wanted to make a dessert crepe, we can certainly add a little bit of sugar and then just change the filling up. So I have a couple of eggs here, and we are going to just whisk this stuff together. We've got a little bit of oil here. I'm going to put my wet ingredients together first, and here comes the flour. And all we want to do is mix to incorporate. We don't want to mix too much, otherwise our batters get tough. And as soon as we don't see any more dry flour in there, we're going to be ready to go. So we've got a nice hot pan. It's a small little pan. We're going to add just a teeny bit of oil. If you add too much, just take some out. I'm going to lift it off the heat a little bit. I'm going to roll my batter around. Put it back on the heat. All I want is that batter to kind of fill the bottom of the pan. And then I'm going to wait for the bottom to cook, get nice and browned. I don't flip it. Once the bottom is brown, we're going to take it off, put it on our plate, and then we're going to just start to layer. Put paper towels between your crepes, and you can stack as many as you need to do. While you're waiting for the bottom of your crepe to brown up, just go ahead and you can kind of lift the sides a little bit with a rubber spatula, and then I'm going to just slide this one right out, and it's ready to go. If we're going to put them in the refrigerator or in the freezer, you want to remove the paper towels and put wax paper in between, and that way they won't stick together. I'm going to keep working on my crepes, and then we're going to start on the filling. So we have a stack of our crepes right here ready to go, and now we're going to start on our filling. We've got some rotisserie chicken that I got from the grocery store. Sometimes it's really an easy cheat to use something that's already pre-cooked for you. And then we've got a little bit of ricotta cheese. So I have a little bit of asparagus going on over here. It's fresh asparagus. We're just going to steam it up a little bit to take some of that crunch out, but we still want it to be that beautiful green color. And I've got some butter, sauteing a little bit of onion and some mushrooms over here. We like fresh mushrooms, never canned. They're soggy and gross, so go for the real stuff. I'm going to add my asparagus, which is nicely cooked here, to the rest of our vegetables. This is a vegetable heavy dish, so even though we're going to be adding a little bit of ricotta cheese and we've got a sauce that's going on top, the main ingredients in here are pretty light, so it's a nice refreshing dish. I want to incorporate all of my ricotta cheese here before I start to mix in the chicken. I love white and green as a color, and I think that we always eat with our eyes before we eat with our mouths, so I always like when my food looks as good as it tastes. The first time I tried to make crepes, the guys in my family kind of revolted on me. They were like, you know, that's a chick dish and that kind of thing. Eventually, I got them to play along. They loved it. I've got about 2 cups of chicken, a little bit more. I've got some big eaters with me this weekend, so I want to make sure nobody goes home hungry. We have a little bit of our sauce going over here. This is, we start with a little bit of a roux, a little butter, a little flour, some milk in there, and then we've got some cheese. We've got some big mushrooms and some big chunky chicken in there. That's a lot to put in this little crepe, but I've got big eaters in my family, and if I try to feed them something that isn't quite large enough, I hear about it. A lot of the guys in my family decide what's good and what's not, and oftentimes they tell me they won't eat the chick dishes that I like to do, so sometimes I save these for my girlfriends, try them out on them, and then eventually the boys try them and they won't admit it to anybody else. They like the chick dishes. This really smells so good. The ricotta and the asparagus are such a great combination. And then we're going to top with a little bit of sauce. And I've got some fresh herbs in here, as well as some, it's nice and cheesy, as well as some green onions. Thank you for visiting us at Camping for Foodies. Hope to see you again here real soon. Go to my website for this recipe and more fun. campingforfoodies.com. See you soon.
Coming up, we're headed to the Corner, open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Check out some student art showcased regularly.
We work with the Art Institute of Phoenix students, and they come in and they get to hang the work that they shoot throughout the semester.
GFGN is coming right back.
Skyline Productions is just minutes from downtown Phoenix and Sky Harbor International Airport. Our facility houses a studio,
White on set,
edit bays, and a production truck, all in high def. But it's our staff that really sets us apart. Our creative staff has produced commercials, training videos, documentaries, not to mention live TV, and we're not limited to our own backyard. We've had crews shoot and produce all over the world. Creative and outside the box is just how we roll. Our home is your home. Skyline Productions, your HD production facility.
It's time to be pulled by your passions, not pushed by your fear. Stop relying on motivation and become committed to who you really are. You are not a failure. You are not someone who can't do it. You are powerful, strong, resilient. Listen and trust that inner voice. Stop the cycle of self-defeat. Start and stop, climb and fall. Step into your inherent greatness and begin your transformation today.
Tradition, experience, and commitment. Shamrock Foods, delivering satisfaction.
Hey Foodie Fun Bunchers, I'm here with Lisa.
That's right.
We're in downtown Phoenix. Doesn't get any more urban than this.
No, Trey, it doesn't. This is the place to be. We're here at Cityscape, where the parking is so friendly and the atmosphere and the vibe is truly unique.
We're gonna go to the Corner. We're gonna dive into some delicious food and some fun.
Sounds good to me. Jefferson and Central is where all the action is at. It's at the Corner. With the show being great food, good neighbors, well, we now have great taste and great names. Lisa Banish, she's the general manager of the Corner.
Yes, thank you. Hi.
You know, Lisa, I think of this place, it truly is unique. You've got the food and the location, but there's a lot more, right?
Yeah, we're not just a restaurant downtown. We try to cater to local. We try to cater to everybody down here. So we've got full breakfast, full lunch. We've got hot and cold for lunch. We've got gelato. We've got all of our local vendors that we get cheesecakes from. We get Shamrock produce.
You just got a lot here. There is something for everybody. It's got to keep the customers coming back.
I think that and the customer service. Try to make sure that everybody, most people here, have got to get it back to work. We're in and out. Or you can hang out as long as you like. We definitely got the space.
Guys, I'm here in the kitchen with Chef Steve, and I understand we're gonna make a very cool pizza today.
Yeah, we're gonna make the Greek goddess, and you're gonna help me with it.
Okay, Greek
All right.
goddess. So what do we got in it?
All right, this is the cream sauce.
Ooh, that looks good.
Garlic, salt, pepper.
Love garlic.
Cream. Yep.
Okay.
And as I add that,
yeah.
If you want to grab some spinach.
Spinach, got it.
Right there.
Is this local?
Yes. Yes.
Gotta love the local and local
spinach. And then
spinach.
you can just start sprinkling it on there.
Okay.
Yeah, just enough to cover.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys make a lot of these pizzas here, I assume?
Yeah, absolutely.
You said this is on a special day, though, right?
Yes, this is one of our daily pizzas on a Thursday.
Thursday, gotta come in Thursday.
You want to grab this Parmesan and start sprinkling it on top as well.
Two types of cheese?
Yep, our mozzarella.
How much of this do I put in?
Just all of it.
Wow,
About 2 ounces.
you like lots of cheese.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong with cheese.
How long you been here, Steve?
About 3 years.
How long you been a chef?
About 10.
Keep going, you'll get it down.
yeah, someday. And then if you want to grab some olives, we'll start topping them with that as well.
Olives.
And these are some red onions to go with it as well.
I love olives, lots of olives.
Yeah.
I could tell this is a pizza that I would definitely like to eat.
Oh yeah. It's filling too.
Yeah, it looks like it would be. More olives?
Yeah,
olives.
there you go. And then the artichokes as well.
Oh, we're putting artichokes on?
Yep, absolutely. Just sprinkle it on top.
I like artichokes. You don't see that on pizza every day.
No, you don't.
Well, maybe here you do. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, same with the cucumbers that we're putting on as well.
Cucumbers.
You don't see that on pizza much.
No. It's kind of like you're putting a salad on a pizza.
Yeah, basically. It's everything that would go into a Greek salad. Pop it in the oven.
How long is that going to take?
It's going to take about 10 minutes. All right. Ready.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a nice size.
Yeah.
That'll feed what, 4 people probably?
Oh, easy, yeah. And so then we're going to top it with a little bit of feta.
More cheese.
Yep.
But feta's good. I like feta.
Yeah, gives a little sharpness. And then we top it with a little bit of our citrus vinaigrette, which also goes on our Greek salad.
So that's going to give it a little bite.
Yeah.
Speaking of a little bite, maybe I can get one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow. I hope that, I was going to say, I hope that's not all one slice. All right. So this is the Greek goddess.
Yep.
Ooh, and it is warm, baby.
Yeah, it's hot.
Oh, come on, that's great.
Yeah.
That garlic flavor, it's awesome. Good. I got to come down here on Thursdays.
Yeah.
You going to be here?
Yeah, every day.
All right, good.
Hey Lisa, I got a drink here for you. This is one of our seasonal sangrias. This is my mimosa.
I like this, Siobhan McKenna. She's the bar and special events manager. Very fitting. You speak my language. Thank you.
Speak everybody's language.
I already like it already. This place is great.
Thanks.
So you guys really are about local and also about being very active in community events here.
Yeah, we do a lot of things here. We've been a part of the Phoenix 10K ever since we've been in the building. Susan G. Komen race, the Battle of the Bands for the Children's Hospital of Phoenix. We work with the Art Institute of Phoenix students, and they come in and they get to hang the work that they shoot throughout the semester. And we've got 2 huge pieces in the back that were commissioned specifically for us by a local artist, Bobby Castaneda. He did a perfect job.
So what's kind of the vibe? What can people expect coming to the corner?
Atmosphere, biodynamic, sustainable, and organic wines. You can expect local beers and great local food.
Guys, we're back in the kitchen area with my new friend, Chef Steve.
Yep, we're gonna start with a cold Italian sandwich.
Cold Italian sandwich.
This is our ciabatta bread that we get locally from John Anthony Bread Company in Scottsdale.
I love that. I know Lisa was talking about local stuff earlier, but that's nice to know the bread's all local.
Yeah, we get our produce actually local from Peddler's Son as well.
Okay.
And then the majority of our stuff comes from Shamrock.
Gotta love it, a local.
This
all right,
is our
so pesto sauce?
Yep, this is our basil pesto sauce.
Okay, that's awesome.
It's our base. And then I'm gonna throw a...
is that a roasted red pepper?
Roasted red bell peppers right on the bottom.
Is this a popular sandwich?
Yeah, it's very popular.
So it's a cold sandwich, so can I get this to go if I want? I mean, is that how it works?
Yeah, and you can. We also do it pressed as well if people ask.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you're gonna throw some tomatoes on there.
Tomatoes. Okay.
A little bit of that spring mix.
A little bit of this. Okay, making a little salad on the sandwich here.
Yep, and then we're gonna drizzle it with a little bit of our balsamic glaze.
Awesome. This looks like it's gonna be pretty flavorful.
Oh yeah. And then that's our meats.
What do we got here for meats?
We got hot cappy, salami, and pan.
That's quite a bit of meat.
Yeah, it's a good amount.
Okay.
And then we are gonna put some fresh mozzarella right on top.
I love that stuff.
With some cracked black pepper and some cracked sea salt.
This is like a Dagwood style sandwich.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
look at that. Lisa doesn't get this, I do.
All right.
Oh my Lord. Giant sandwich.
Now give it a try.
Wow, nice presentation, Chef.
Thank you.
Mozzarella is excellent.
Oh yeah.
Flavors are really good. Yeah. I'll take a couple to go if you don't mind.
Okay, I got it.
I love this guy.
Trey, I am such a fan of this place. It is so spacious here and the kitchen is wide open.
I love being in the kitchen with Steve. We made a couple of great dishes, but now we're gonna sit down and enjoy this.
Oh yeah, this is the good stuff. This is the Southwest salad and of course my vino, Arizona Stronghold Tossi White Blend, delicious.
And I've got a Cuban sandwich and Phoenix Brewery, the Camelback IPA. So foodies, don't forget, log on to gfgntv.com. You can check out all the locations that we're gonna be at this season.
And stay connected with us. We are all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We want to hear from you.
Here we go. Do it.
A chef's favorite for over 90 years, Shamrock Foods proudly delivers fresh and quality ingredients to local restaurants. Chefs know where to go to find all their food service needs. Shamrock Foods, delivering satisfaction.
Crushing Your Box, the new book from motivational speaker Trey Goodman, is now available. Go online to order at inkwellproductions.com or pick up a copy at local bookstores.
Hey Foodie Fun Bunchers, I bet you didn't think vegan would taste that good. Look at that, guys. That's a sandwich.
That's a stack, huh?
Nice job, man.
Talk about some crazy names for dishes too. Kim Hannah Camping for Foodies made some crepes at the campsite.
This really smells so good. The ricotta and the asparagus are such a great combination.
And at the corner, we got to eat some delicious Greek goddess pizza.
It's kind of like you're putting a salad on a pizza. Lisa, you better stay up on your Simpsons trivia. Where will we go next? Tune in next Saturday at 11:30 a.m. on AZTV.
Watch full episodes of all of our shows on GFGNTV.com. Thanks for watching GFGN.
Tradition, experience, and commitment. Shamrock Foods, delivering satisfaction.
It's time to be pulled by your passions, not pushed by your fear. Stop relying on motivation and become committed to who you really are. You are not a failure. You are not someone who can't do it. You are powerful, strong, resilient. Listen and trust that inner voice. Stop the cycle of self-defeat. Start and stop. Climb and fall. Step into your inherent greatness and begin your transformation today.